Willie, the Ryanair Chase, we got a look at Allaho already in his box, but of course you have last year's winner Min, who was a very impressive winner last year, battling on strongly to beat St Calvados.
Yes, I've taken a different tack with Min this year. I ran him in the 2 mile race in Dublin Racing Festival, and he didn't jump well at the pace at 2 miles. I'm worrying. I thought he could easily do that, but Patrick said he wasn't happy just going that a little gear quicker. So we're back to 2.5 in the Ryanair. I think that suits him better. If there's a dry forecast, I think that'll be better again. So really looking forward to putting that bad run behind him at Leopardstown, and he has every chance going there.
And you'd obviously be hoping back up to 2.5 miles back to Cheltenham would bring out the best in him.
Yeah, he loves Cheltenham. He loves 2.5 miles plus. Well, I won't say plus. I mean, I think that's his optimum trip. Mellon is another possibility for the Ryanair Chase. He ran a terrific race in the Savills race at Leopardstown at Christmas. We changed tactics then in the Irish Gold Cup. We dropped him in and tried to wait. He didn't seem to like that. So there's every possibility that he could go for the Ryanair Chase now, shorter trip, and let him enjoy himself more. And you know, he likes Cheltenham, obviously. He's been, I think, has been second there 4 times. Maybe this could be a year that he'll have a breakthrough.
Of course, he was just nailed by Sam Crow on the line last year, and his horse, you said he's been second numerous occasions, but he doesn't do a lot wrong in his races. He seems straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, he's frustrating. I think he's only 3 or 4 races won in his life, but yet on the big day he's always thereabouts. I mean, many times as he jumped the last, you think he's going to win, only to be chinned, and maybe we just haven't got the right distance for him yet. But he's a big, sound horse who jumps for fun. He's going to land a big one of these days.
Willie, we're here at Allaho, of course. He bounced back to form in the Horse and Jockey in Thurles when he dropped down to 2.5 miles again. The plan at the minute is to go for the Ryanair Chase.
Yeah, I mean, he looks a real old-fashioned chaser. He gallops and jumps, and I'm thinking he must be 3 miles plus, but actually he's by no risk at all. And you know, the sire of Epatante and maybe shorter runners, I don't think he got too far himself. And possibly coming back in trip is going to be the making of him, and the Ryanair would look a better prospect for him at the moment. And Connections also have a Plutard in the Gold Cup, so it maybe makes sense for everyone to go for the Ryanair.
And of course, his form in Thurles got a great boost with Ellie May, who came out one since and great company in Naas, and he beat her quite comprehensively on that occasion.
He did. Like, I mean, she looked to be getting into position to take him on, but the minute he saw her, he just took off again. You know, so he has a little bit in reserve. Actually, I'm half thinking, should I go back and trip further with him, maybe next season or later on this season, just to see what he can do over 2 miles. You know, his method of jumping is good. He's never told me that he's a speed horse, but when horses jump so well, sometimes they can go back and trip quite significantly.
And it takes back to Cheltenham last year, of course. He just got run down late in the RSA when he got in a battle with Minilendo. Champ came through and, of course, beat him. He's frank to form.
Yeah, that was, I don't know how that happened. I thought he'd won, or I thought he was going to win, you know, halfway up the straight, and then next thing, but that's the nature of Cheltenham, that's the nature of sport, you know. He was just, I can't say he was unlucky. He had every chance to win. So he's obviously a horse with a lot of talent, and I think we probably haven't got the best out of him yet.
And do you think that experience of running in that novice, getting that run into his belt, going back there, will stand him in good stead?
I think it will, and I think it will. You know, he's one I'm looking forward to running in the Ryanair. It's going to be a very, very tough race this year, and you know, we have Min there, and Mellon might go there too, so it's going to be a tough race.
And he's a big frame of a unit. He's 7 years old now. There may be more to come physically from him. Would that be fair to say, or possibly?
It could be. There could be now, but no, did he eat that? No. Sorry,
You're fine.
But anyhow, he's inquisitive. I'm hoping it is, but you know, we'll see what he can do in Cheltenham and going on to Punchestown. He's a good, sound horse, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him in Cheltenham.